Hey guys, here's the TechnoSpark 8P, the successor to the TechnoSpark 7P, also from this year. Even though you might think that a successor simply means like an upgrade to the predecessor, that's not exactly the route Techno took this time. Okay, there are one or two aspects where this is clearly better, but I'll give you guys a counter argument in this video. And so without taking much of your time, yo guys, let's get started. Before I talk about what comes in the box, here are some specs for the TechnoSpark 8P you should know. You get 4GB of RAM, up to 128 gigs of internal storage, the Helio G35 processor, 50 megapixels main camera, a 5000 mAh battery, and this retails for between 77,000 naira and 86,000 naira, which is dependent on whether you get the 64 gigs or 128 gigs storage size. Right, so now when you open the box for the first time, you get to see the smartphone itself. You see a warranty sticker, a TPU case, a 10-watt charger, a micro USB cable, and a pair of earphones. Of course, the SIM ejector is also contained within the box of the smartphone, the TechnoSpark 8P. While taking a tour of the physical features of the smartphone, you see a side-mounted fingerprint sensor to the right corner, which also acts as a power button, and that's next to the volume rocker keys. You get an audio jack port, a mouthpiece opening, down-firing speakers, and a micro USB port. Micro USB yet again. The dual SIM tray with a dedicated micro SD card slot are retained at the opposite side of the power button. Now this smartphone is made out of plastic as expected for a cheap piece of hardware, and you get this dual toned rear with the upper part having this shimmery fingerprinty look, while the lower part has this textured pattern to it. Now one thing to notice is that the color I have here is called the Tahiti Gold. You also get LED flashes for both the front and the rear cameras to aid with low light photos. The display is one place that seems to be an upgrade for me over the 7P. There's no fancy high refresh rate on here, but you get a full HD plus resolution, which is like 1080p. And also this display is sized at 6.6 inches. Of course, it's an LCD display. I think I like the fact that you get higher resolution on here instead of having 720p with 90Hz refresh rates. Colors are vibrant for what they are, nothing extraordinary though, but considering that you have a full HD plus resolution on here, it's something I found interesting on the TechnoSpark 8P. This Techno device isn't void of the bloatware apps as we've come to know Techno. In fact, you still get those occasional pop-up ads, and it runs on Android 11. And this smartphone is also powered by the Helio G35 processor, which is a weaker processor when compared to the predecessor, the TechnoSpark 7P. I wonder why they had to go that route though. But when it comes to daily mobile phone use, like watching videos and all that, surfing the web, this smartphone would easily go through those. But for things that are more tasking, this isn't something I would wholeheartedly rely on. The TechnoSpark 7P was actually better in terms of the processing speed and how it handles activities. But hey, this works for day-to-day activities the basic smartphone users would ask for. Now the cameras are obviously an upgrade to the TechnoSpark 7P, but that doesn't mean that you're far from the basic smartphone camera you get for around the same price. You get a 50 megapixel main sensor with 2 additional sensors for the depth sensing and low light. Photos are quite usable on the TechnoSpark 8P and tend to do a little better with good lighting as with other cameras around the same price point. Now the front-facing camera has an 8 megapixel sensor, and these are not the worst photos you get for a front-facing camera around this price. They get pretty decent also, just like the rear cameras. The videos on this smartphone can be recorded at up to 1080p for both the front and the rear cameras, and these are basic videos you get from this smartphone, nothing extraordinary. You get a 5000 mAh battery with the smartphone, which means this smartphone will definitely last a user over a full day of use. The only issue with this amount of battery on the smartphone is charging it up from 0 to 100, which takes about 3 hours for my test using the 10-watt charger included in the box of the TechnoSpark 8P. Now for 77,000 naira, you get 4GB of RAM, I think I mentioned that, and 64 gigs of internal storage, or 86,000 naira for 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage configuration. The difference being in the storage size right here. I think that's about the right price to pay for this kind of configuration. Now, let me tell you guys who need this smartphone. This is a smartphone that is definitely for someone who needs a budget device or probably a first-time smartphone user. As far as the basic mobile computing tasks go, you're definitely covered with the TechnoSpark 8P. But if you need something that churns through top mobile gaming titles and has the best camera for the price, this ain't it. just up your budget and look for something elsewhere. Also, if you already own the TechnoSpark 7P, I would advise that you skip this one. There's no point getting this one if you own that particular device. You could wait on the TechnoSpark 9 series. So that's been it for the review of the TechnoSpark 8P. I think this was pretty much easy to talk about here. If you love this video, please do not forget to subscribe if you're new here also. And also click on that like button to help us with the algorithm. What are you guys waiting for? Please go ahead and do that right away. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Kobe that day.